All right, so I'm gonna be honest with you guys, man. This was my very first time checking out BKFC, Bare Knuckle FC, and this is an incredible product, bro. It really is. For some reason, I haven't really watched it, but today I definitely had to check it out. Chad Mendes versus Eddie Alvarez was the co-main event, and the main event, of course, was Luke Rockhold versus Mike Perry. Interesting lineup. 100% had to check it out. Conor McGregor was in the house. I mean, it was a fantastic, fantastic night. So, one thing I'll say is, dude, this is a really, really interesting product here. And I think the biggest thing with BKFC is that it attracts a certain type of individual, right? Think of guys like Eddie Alvarez. Think of guys like Justin Gaethje. Think of guys like Mike Perry, right? Like, the one thing that these guys have in common is that, they're kind of crazy, right? They don't mind jumping into the fire and just going at it. These guys have no fear. They are very, 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 very tough guys. They're all about violence. They do have skill, absolutely, but they're dogs. I just put it that way. And man, every single fight that I saw today, pretty much showed that the advantage almost always went to the fighter that had more of a dog in him, right? So starting with Chad Mendes versus Eddie Alvarez, it was going really well for Chad Mendes because, of course, Mendes is the faster guy. By the way, I don't know if these guys test for like banned substance. I hope they don't. But holy crap, Chad Mendes and Eddie Alvarez were freaking massive, dude. Like, It's wild, wild west out there, man. Fight starts off. Mendes is ridiculously fast. I mean, this dude is moving with speeds that I haven't seen from him in a very, very long time. Explosive as all hell, closing the distance very quickly. Essentially outclassing Eddie Alvarez until we got. I don't know if Eddie Alvarez got power and energy from his wife, who was in the background screaming. That woman is so loud. Oh my God, it drives you insane. I don't know if he got energy from her or what, but in the later rounds, he ends up sitting down Chad Mendes, sits him down. Mendes drops him again, and the fight is over. They end up going to the judges, and Eddie Alvarez wins the fight. Really fantastic fight, bro. Like, I was glued to my seat in that fight, man. I wasn't even like judging. Like, usually with MMA fights, like, you're trying to judge because like occasionally, there's downtime where nothing's happening. Bro, in this fight, man, it was like bang, 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 bang. They were just going at it. Aggressive speed, hitting each other. The way they get bloodied up so quickly also just makes you not able to look away. It's a fight. It's a freaking fight, and it's bare knuckle, right? So, I mean, you guys can tell how freaking excited I am from this. So, Eddie Alvarez wins the fight. Chad Mendes retires from the sport of fighting, period, on the night. And then, of course, we get Mike Perry versus Luke Rockhold. Going into the fight, I saw a bit of interview between both of them. Luke Rockhold talking about how he has to stay on his bicycle. He has to use his check hooks. He has to use his cross. He needs to not brawl with Mike Perry. But, like, dude, it is difficult to not brawl with Mike Perry. The moment the fight started off, Mike is rushing him down, just winging crazy. I mean, oh, my God. You can tell Luke was trying to stay within himself, trying to stay disciplined, move, use his jab, use his check hook. But like, bro, where are you going to go? He's winging shots at you so freaking fast. Like, you got to fight him back. If you just try to just move and move and move against Perry, like, it's just not going to work. So Luke was like, he's trying to do his best. He's trying to fight back. He's clinching up with him, getting, a tight clinch to try to slow this guy down. And even in the tight clinch, Perry is like winging shots over. Oh my goodness, man. You could tell Luke was like, what the freaking. I knew this was going to be crazy, but like, I didn't think it was going to be this level of crazy. You could tell that's what Luke was thinking in his head. And let's just be real, man. He couldn't hang. He couldn't hang. Like, BKFC, man, it's not for fighters like Luke Rockhold. If you're a Luke Rockhold, if you're an Israel Adesanya, if you're a Stephen Wonderboy Thompson, I I don't think guys like that can hang in there, man. You know what I mean? Like, because the level of aggression, like even if you have like skill, like right, like you have genuine skill, I think you're gonna have to be like a serious high level boxer to be able to avoid the barrage. It's just chaos, man. It's chaos, and it'd be one thing if you were allowed to kick or if you were allowed to take him down, but it's straight boxing. It's straight boxing, and without boxing gloves, so you can't stay behind the big gloves and just let them, wear themselves out, wailing on you. No, I mean the shots are coming in. So like, bro, man, yeah, BKFC definitely for the fighter that does not mind being in the fire 24/7. It's for guys like that, you know? And Luke Rockhold, as skilled as he is, I don't think it's for him. And so Perry essentially beats the shit out of him. And I don't know, I guess he damaged his mouth in some way. Maybe he hurt his teeth. I don't know. Something happened. But Luke Rockhold essentially looked at Dan Miragliotta and essentially told him, yeah, bro, I'm done. I'm done. He was like, yeah, just fuck this shit. I'm done. Fuck this shit. I'm out. Like, that was essentially what he said. And Big Dan's, not Big Dan, Dan Miragliotta, he stopped the fight. I'm like, damn, man. Crazy. I've never seen Rockhold like that before. Like, we've seen Rockhold get put away. You know, we saw Rockhold push to the absolute limit against Paulo Costa. We saw that. But he was able to rest, right? There were moments where he was able to pin him against the cage. The cage was bigger as well. Here, there's nothing you can do. You are in the fire the whole entire time. And you can either hang in that fire or you can't, man. And crazy. And so at the end of it, Mike Perry gets the win. He asks for a face-off with Conor McGregor. So Conor steps in the ring, and they do a face-off. They have a nice little chat. Hey, who knows, man? Who knows? I mean, Conor bare knuckle fighting would just absolutely blow the whole entire roof off the place, man. It would be crazy if Conor did anything like that. I don't know if the UFC would let him, considering who he is. But then again, considering who he is, I don't know if they can stop him. So, fantastic, man. Really fun watch. I'll definitely be watching more of it, absolutely, because this was fantastic. This was fun to watch. Really, really good product, and it's gonna keep attracting those kinds of fighters. Those fighters that are not looking to be boring, that are not looking to be all technical. No, they're going out there to freaking do this, to clash, and it always makes for a fun fight. Anyways, I'm going to leave it at that, man. I've been rambling a little bit too much. Let me know in the comment section if you guys saw it. What did you guys think about it? And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out. Have a good night.